moments away. They gather at the Wells Fargo. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for and we know the second night, Greg, of a back-to-back can be rough.
And the NBA has put in work trying to minimize these, but sometimes it's unavoidable. And if you have a long bench, this is when you lean into it.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Conley and Edwards are the guards. Jaden McDaniels is out there with Randle, and it's Gobert in at the 5.
Guard him big, guard him small. Julius Randle is so crafty on the interior, it matters not. He's going to finish.
Left side, Edwards. Over in the corner, Randle. Baseline try. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. This their first chance to take a look at the Timberwolves this season.
And you have to love it when there's a matchup like this. Two teams that are at the top of their respective conferences going at it.
And the fact that they split their 2 meetings last season. Does one try to get a leg up?
The shortest 3 in the game, Maxey, solid from that corner.
And now, just over a minute played here in the first. Oubre with the steal. And here's the fast break. Maxey leading the way.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Sinks the three-pointer. Randle's got 5.
Well, Julius Randle has put in time to grow his ability to make three-point shots. Nice delivery.
And Nick Nurse, Greg, the 26th head coach in 76ers franchise history.
And Kevin, known for his creativity and that outside-the-box thinking, I think it's a good fit with this forward-thinking front office.
And they pick up 2.
This is something Edwards is getting better and better at, facilitating for his guys.
Here's Maxey. Again, Philadelphia.
Boy, he's heating up fast coming out of the gate. 4 out of 5 from the field.
Martin against Randle. Back to McDaniel. Off target from outside. 76ers have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Oubre can't get it to go.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
It's so good off the bounce. Edwards working on his shot off the catch, and it is paying off.
The putback, great positioning on the putback.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Conley dishes to McDaniels. Back to Conley. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Here's Edwards to the wing right side. Gobert finds Conley. Misses the 3. The 76ers lead. Here's Oubre. Off with the layup.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thank you. Tyrese Maxey has stepped up into a starring role with the 76ers. He says these guys have the ultimate confidence in him, all the way from the organization down to the players. So I can just go out there and be aggressive, play my game, even through mistakes. It's all part of extraordinary growth for the guard. Kevin?
EA thanks. He is rewarding their faith. And I love his statement on growth. He's always looking to expand. Maxey, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. This team has handed a lot of responsibility to Tyrese Maxey, but Greg, he's lived up to it.
And has grown very well into his role with the team, shown that he can be a scorer all over the floor. Amazing to think how far he's come in such a short amount of time.
And the 76ers making a change here. Yabusele's checked in. Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Timberwolves trail by 4. For 3, Edwards. Gobert, the pass to Conley. Here's Edwards. Here's Gobert. And Gobert throws it down.
When it comes to offensive rebounding, one of the best in the business, Rudy Gobert.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Gobert. Joe Ingles comes in for Edwards. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker in for Mike Conley. Here's Randall. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
Boy, every time he goes up now, it just looks like the shot's going in. He's perfect from the field in this quarter.
No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. Sinks the triple. Maxey's got 14 points for the game.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
Here's Alexander Walker.
So far, both teams scorching the Nets. You gotta love it.
Well, you love it when you can get off to a fast start offensively. You hate it, though, when your opponent does the same.
Takes a step back. Here's Maxey. Here's Yabusele. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Pass to Ingles. Alexander Walker with the ball. On the wing, Ingles. Oh, good on the triple. Maxey attacking. Shoots over Alexander Walker. Bounces high off the rim and drops. He's got 16.
And that's tough to guard against. Maxey is just so quick off the ground with that pull-up.
Drains it from beyond the arc. Philadelphia's gone 3 of 3 from deep. 9 points rung up from outside here in the first. Maxey passes to Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Randall with the bucket.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Tyrese Maxey. He's been the guy making things happen. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
Martin is out there with Yabusele. Then there's Gordon. Then there's Lowry. And it's Embiid in at the center position. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Well, defensively, Doris, these Minnesota Timberwolves are really a cut above the rest.
They led the league in defensive rating in 2024. They have so many ways to shut down what you're trying to do offensively. Length, athleticism, rim protection, commitment, and great scheme. They are a nightmare.
And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. And another three for Minnesota.
Naz Reid, what a nice find. This guy always has his eyes up and ready to look for options.
Gordon against Reid. And it's Gordon missing. Minnesota's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight. Ingles kicks to DiVincenzo from outside the arc. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Embiid's got 5 rebounds tonight. DiVincenzo against Gordon. Lowry has the open look. Connects from three-point range. Lowry's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Pass to McDaniels. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. DiVincenzo can't hit it.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
The shot by Lowry, no good. Timberwolves trail by 3. Alexander Walker passes to DiVincenzo from the arc. The shot by McDaniels, no good. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. And there's the foul. It'll go on Joe Ingles. That's his first foul. Minnesota making some changes. Reinhardt's checked in, and Dillingham subbed in for Joe Ingles. Martin finds Lowry. Back to Martin. Here's McCain. Defended by DiVincenzo. Shot clock at 5. That one is good from Joel Embiid.
And this is the beauty of Embiid's game. He has a shot from anywhere on the floor.
A 3 for DiVincenzo. It dropped for his third basket. He's missed only one shot.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
I'm told now by our producer, do we have him, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Hey guys, arguably the most exciting move on draft night was the Wolves trading up to acquire Rob Dillingham with the number 8 pick. Dillingham is known as the top shot creator in this rookie class, but defense has been something to keep an eye on. So where better to go than an elite defensive team that needed just another player to take them over the top offensively. The Wolves look at Rob Dillingham as a potential point guard of the future to replace Mike Conley Jr., guys.
Yes, a big test. Hey, Shams, thank you very much. And some changes here for the 76ers. Kelly Oubre's checked in for Yabusele. And Maxey subbed in for Kyle Lowry. To the middle. Conley scanning the floor. Edwards finds Randall. It's good from long range. Randall's got 15.
The guys, over the years, we've seen Randall become a much more aggressive scorer. You love his tenacity.
Outside, Martin. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. It's Edwards on the wing. And finished off by Edwards.
Oh, give me a little sauce, Anthony Edwards. Rise high and finish over the defender.
And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the 76ers. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
Scoring efficiency was an issue in that one. Took them too many shots to get their points.
I think it was a lot of bad decisions leading to a lot of poor looks. Patience was not their best quality in that basketball game.
And Edwards slams it in.
Well, we know this about Anthony Edwards. This guy, one of the stronger guards in this game. That's a tough finish.
Maxey against Conley. 1:31 left to play here in the half. Embiid, no good.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him with that good a look.
Boy, the quickness off the dribble drive by Anthony Edwards. Being able to put it on the deck, so important.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Yabusele, he's checked in for Joel Embiid. Minnesota also with the sub. Daniels, he's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. Here's Yabusele. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Martin kicks to Maxey. Driving in, and slam dunk by Maxey.
Nice read by Maxey. Sees it, hits it, done.
Pass to Conley. It's Edwards on the wing. Edwards with another miss. Philadelphia's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
McDaniels finds Randall. Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. No good with the wing jumper. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Outside, Maxey. Philadelphia moving the ball around. McCain off the mark there with the three-point shot. Here's McDaniels. That's in there. Conley with the assist. McDaniels got it all tied up now for Minnesota.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
And that'll do it for the first half. Game time. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Welcome, everybody.
You know, for Philadelphia, they're letting the losses stack up. It can dim your confidence and your playoff chances. They need to make some changes.
Getting to that first half of action from Minnesota, they find themselves in the middle of a tight one.
You can see their offense flowing tonight, especially in transition. Maybe all those extra practice drills are paying off.
Their coaching staff has to be pleased with the pace. And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You look at Tyrese Maxey in this one, guys. He has been everywhere.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look they wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
And on the floor for Chris Finch as we get into the second half. Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Rudy Gobert is out there with Randall, and it's Conley in at the 5. Maxey passes to Oubre. Doris, I know the NBA is considering using technology to help officiate out of bounds and goaltending. Do you have a problem with that?
You know, Kev, at the end of the day, I think it is about getting the calls right. If there's a way to lift the load off these officials, even if it's around the margins, why not try it?
The 76ers lead. Kicks it out to Maxey. Embiid with the screen on Conley. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Randall's got 4 rebounds now tonight. At the top of the key, Gobert. Pass to Randall. Edwards dishes to McDaniels. Knocks down the 3-ball. McDaniels got 7 points.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Here's McCain. Back to Maxey. Here's Embiid. And oh, what a play. He just palms the block. Right side, Edwards. Gobert finds Conley. From outside, off the mark.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Pass to Embiid. And it's Jaden McDaniels with the foul. That's his first foul. And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. You take a look at the Timberwolves. They're still struggling, trying to string something together, getting a lot of wins. The competition, though, so tough.
Well, right now for the Timberwolves, this has been a terrible way for them to kick off their year. They have to find a way to get back on track soon before this season gets away from them.
And there was such high hopes for them in the preseason. It's hard to believe how quickly these losses are piling up.
And what about the evolution of Tyrese Maxey? Greg, according to him, he's just getting started.
Well, Kevin, I'd have to agree. I mean, he's got some big shoes to fill with James Harden leaving, but each year this guy has just gotten better. And not only has he matched Harden's production in Philadelphia, I think he's exceeded it.
Pass to Martin. The 3, and he's good on the 3-ball. 8 points for him.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that 3-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Releases. Shot by McDaniels, no good. For Philadelphia, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Embiid owns the lane.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Here's Edwards. And Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got 8 rebounds in this game. Oubre passes to Martin. Conley against Maxey. Rebound, Minnesota. Randall's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's McDaniels. Good. 9 points for Jaden McDaniels.
Yeah, Jaden McDaniels with a very good sense for when he should look to score it, especially in the painted area.
Pass to Embiid. Over Gobert. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Inside, Edwards finishes strong.
Yeah, Anthony Edwards in the painted area is going to be a force. Size, strength, and hops. Look out.
Maxey with it. He's got 20. Here's McCain. Martin wide open. He fires. Buries the long-range jumper. Martin's got 11 points.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with this team. Some changes for Philadelphia. Drummond's checked in for Joel Embiid. Abusele comes in for Caleb Martin. And Gordon subbed in for Kelly Oubre. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Joe Ingles comes in for McDaniels. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Edwards. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley. Kyle Lowry, he's checked in for the 76ers.
Personal foul. First team foul.
1:21 left in the third. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. Trains the three-pointer. And it's a 3-point Timberwolves lead.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Abusele kicks to Maxey. Shoots over DiVincenzo. Another miss by Philadelphia.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
And Randall throws it down.
Yeah, you know that when Julius Randle gets into his rhythm offensively, he can be problematic for defensive teams.
Now here's Lowry, defended by Alexander Walker. Lowry passes to Maxey. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Maxey's got 5 points in the quarter. DiVincenzo finds Reid. Back to DiVincenzo. Randall surveying the D. Pass to DiVincenzo. 6 on the shot clock. Randall with the ball. He's picked up by Drummond, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Andre Drummond picks one up. It's his first trip to the line.
And they lost that last game by a slim margin, and you can't help but think that if he had a better night at the stripe, the result could have been different. But he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
And here's Maxey, 23 points in the game. Pass to Abusele. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. Julius Randle getting it done for the Timberwolves. He has really delivered at the offensive end. He's torched them for 24 points so far. Back to the action in just a minute. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Gordon out there with Lowry. Then it's Martin. Then there's Embiid. And it's Abusele in at the 4. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Here's Alexander Walker. Pass to Ingles. Back to Alexander Walker. Good on the three-point shot. Alexander Walker's got the lead up to 7 now for Minnesota.
Boy, the chemistry Joe Ingles has with his teammates is clearly evident. This guy loves to share the rock.
Embiid wide open. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Here's DiVincenzo. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And now a 9-point Timberwolves lead.
Pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Lowry passes to Embiid. Shoots over DiVincenzo. And there's Embiid. That's good on the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists in the game. And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, guys, I listened in on what Chris Finch was talking about with his players. He told them pedal to the metal. He's adding, we're ahead out here, but it's not over yet. Don't start celebrating in your head when there's work to be done on the floor. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And now, a look at the upcoming schedule for the 76ers. On Wednesday, they'll be facing Steven Adams and the Houston Rockets. And then on Saturday, they'll head out on the road to face the Pistons in Detroit.
And you know for that matchup with Charlotte, that's a contest that could easily go either way. Small mistakes could be the difference, and both teams will need to be at their best.
Here's McCain, defended by Alexander Walker. A nice shot by McCain.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Pass to Reed. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. And Reed throws it down.
Oh, nice finish from Naz Reid. That's the kind of play that can give your team a spark.
Here's McCain. With force, Embiid takes it to him.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
No reason to do so there. He was going to lead, no doubt.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Lowry can't get it to go. Minnesota leading by 7. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. And Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
I think the other thing we're seeing tonight is the floor spacing of this team. Boy, they are shooting the cover off the basketball all game.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Martin's checked in for Yabusele. Kelly Oubre comes in for Eric Gordon. And Maxey subbed in for Kyle Lowry. For 3, Edwards. Edwards shooting fearlessly from the arc.
Well, don't think twice. Ball touches your hands, you let it go, Anthony Edwards.
Fires from deep. Another miss by Philadelphia. Minnesota's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. And Edwards with the stuff.
You can see why they go to this guy so often. More often than not, he's going to be very efficient like he is right here.
Now here's Embiid. Charity stripe shot. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Embiid's got 6 here in this quarter. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for Minnesota. Outside Edwards. Jacks up a 3. And McCain pulls it down. The 76ers trail by 9. Maxey looking it over. Embiid, the bucket on the assist by Maxey. Embiid's got 21 in the game.
Well, no question, Joel Embiid is page 1 on the scouting report. Maybe page 2 and 3 as well. He is a handful.
Randall dishes to McDaniels. Good on the triple.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Here's Embiid, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Wow, Embiid pulls the defender in close and then gets all the contact he wants.
And so he hits both. Now Conley. 1:02 left in the fourth quarter. An easy 2 points on the layup. And the Timberwolves lead by 10.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Timberwolves.
And a fantastic play from the bench.
And this team has great depth, and they showed it in this game.
And they took charge when it counted, and they'll be notching their 9th win overall.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Julius Randle.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities.
Embiid with it. The turnaround Jay. Gobert with the block.
Boy, whenever Gobert is out there, he will make you think about shooting near the rim. This guy's such a good shot blocker.
Edwards kicks to Gobert. Edwards looking it over. And that one falls, coming off Conley's feet.
The assist goes to
Edwards got the lead up to 12 now for the Timberwolves. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Tries from 16, misses the shot. So it's Minnesota winning this one easy. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away, David.
Thanks very much.
All right, DA, thanks again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. So long, everyone.